Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are, no matter what time it is when you're watching. Hello, friend, and welcome to my channel. And if you're no friend, welcome back to my channel. We're doing another Makeup Monopoly. Alrighty, so if you are just tuning in, Makeup Monopoly is a fun and creative way for me to talk about the new makeup releases or makeup related releases of the week. I thought of this idea from watching Teresa Izza do Makeup Bingo. I like the way she presented it. It wasn't stagnant like the other makeup release videos. It always kept me interested. So I said, how can I create something similar that would grab attention and something that I love as well? So I thought on it and I thought, hey, my favorite game growing up and still is Monopoly. So how can I figure this out? So I called my friend Nicole Harrington, and she and I sat there and we figured out how to get thought onto, paper. I made the board myself and we've been rolling ever since then. We're going to be rolling the dice. We're going to be using this spinning wheel, and it's going to determine the spaces that I need to move. The game will end once a predetermined number of sets is owned. Today's number is, Alexa, pick a number 2 through 7.
Here's a number between 2 and 7. It's 4.
Today's number we have to own is 4. Once 4 color sets are owned, that's it. When we land on chance, I'm going to ask her to flip a coin. If it's heads, I will remain sober, which I'm not because I've been sipping wine. But if I do get tails, I will take a shot. And then when I'm in jail, I do need to remove a key piece of makeup. A little disclaimer, I do not endorse or want to push underage drinking. So if you are going to drink, go ahead and make sure you are 21 years of age. If you're 21, please make sure that you are not drinking and driving. There are so many different options you have nowadays. If you have to go somewhere when you're intoxicated, just get a taxi, get an Uber, get a Lyft, walk, take the bus, train, whatever. Without further ado, I'm ready. If you guys are, I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is the board for today, and these are the properties. Let's get started. All right. One. Okay, so this is brought to us by Glossier. It's available now. It's the new summer capsule collection, which includes the Ultra Lip, $22. It's inspired by vibrant French Riviera 3-in-1 balm, gloss, and lip tint. I guess the shades are Deco, which is a rich burnt orange, and Apricot, which is a warm creamsicle. There's a hair comb for $34. Keep your hair tangle free anytime, anywhere. There's a claw clip for $22. First thoughts on this is it's very summery, very on brand. I wonder if the balms are scented in orange, or at least have some type of citrus scent. The comb and the hair clip, okay. Not for me. Maybe the comb. It is a wide tooth comb, so I could probably use it. Get in where you fit in. But let's talk about it. The actual price, it's $22 for chapstick, essentially. And there's nothing special about it. It's just like a longer chapstick tube, and it's thin. Do I think it's cute? Yes. However, I've noticed a lot of brands are doing these tinted chapsticks now. And again, with the repetitiveness, it's becoming very tedious, very monotonous. Somebody's got to switch it up. Somebody's got to switch it up. We're going to move on from here. Nine. That is brought to us by Charlotte Tilbury. It's a new beautiful skin lip and cheek glow. A hybrid lip blush tint for weightless buildable color. Easy to use cream formula glides on effortlessly for a dewy sun-kissed glow. It's multi-use. It adds a washer color to the cheeks and lips. Infused with skin-loving ingredients like vitamin E, raspberry leaf stem cell extract. It's moisturizing and leaves a revitalized look to your skin. The shades are Pinch Cheek Glow, Paradise Pink Glow, Sunset Bronze Glow, Sun Blush Glow, and Beach Peach Glow. It's not available yet, but from the actual pictures, I kind of like them. I don't know which name goes to who, but from the photo, the top two are really pretty. And then the bottom two are really pretty. Actually, the only one I probably would skip is the Sunset Bronze Glow. Now, I have never owned any Charlotte Tilbury, but I've never heard anything negative for them, except for like they're pricey. So I expect these to be pricey. I do like when I'm looking at the picture that it just looks like you're flushed naturally with the color. But again, we've seen a lot of companies come out with these single blushes and they're always these colors. The only thing that makes them different is that company's particular formula. And I don't know. I've been doing makeup since 2021. And it feels like there are only a couple companies that are still bringing it in, like being fresh. And yes, it's in the way of just collaborating with other like big name brands. Like let's take Glamlight, for example. Love them. Really, really do love them. In fact, I have a box. I just got the Glamlight X Fresh Prince, the whole PR collection. I haven't even opened it. One, because I know what it looks like. I don't know if it's like necessarily new, but it's okay. But they're the company, like they're always bringing something new to you. They've always got new heat. They're working on several different things a year at the same time. Like they announced that their Halloween 2 collection. I know there's something with Chucky coming. They just did a revamp of their Strawberry Shortcake lip kit. They're always working, always putting something out. That's why I will love Glamlight. Like that and that Betty Boop. Forever top tier for me. So I say that to say I'm hoping and I'm pining for some innovation, something new. I'm tired of these circle, like even changing the shape. This is a blush. This is LYS. Simple, but again, I know there's this color out with about all the companies that did this. So I'm hoping, I'm wishing, I'm praying, I'm pining, change it up, change it up, change it up. Moving on. 2. All right, so this is a little different. It's not makeup related. It is a scent. It is a new fragrance release from Mugler Official. Angel Phantasm. It's a new eau de parfum sensuelle with new ambery gourmand fruity fragrance. It says Mugler unleashes the ultimate indulgence, a searingly sensual, fierce, edgy skin addiction captured in a fascinating black star bottle. Morph into your fiercest fantasy. The fragrance note are bergamot, pineapple accord, coconut accord, patchouli essence, and bourbon vanilla. So I'm thinking it's like this it's a deeper scent with, what do I want to say? I'm a little buzzed. It's a deeper scent, but it's got these intriguing other scents with like the pineapple and the coconut and the vanilla. I can go without vanilla personally. I don't like the scent of vanilla unless you're baking and you're using vanilla. Because then I can. Yeah. Let's talk about the actual package. The star is funky. When I first saw it, I thought Jeffree Star had made their return. And anyway, so when I first saw it, I was like, what is this? I like the funkiness of the actual bottle. I don't know how, if you're like a perfume collector, where would you put this? How it stands, I don't know. Looks weird, but it's different. It's not the same. I like that it sticks out. Personally, I'm not a big perfume girl. I have my 3 and I'm good with that. But for me it's a pass, but I do appreciate the ingenuity, the innovation of this. We're going to move on from here. So this is brought to us by Laura Mercier. It is a new, keeping up with the new Caviar Smoothing Matte Lipstick, Laura Mercier offers a new lip liner. Okay. The Caviar Perfecting Lip Liner promises to contour the lips precisely, should last 16 hours, and be wipe and waterproof. In addition, you should not feel dry, pleasant wear, and comfortable. It's available in 10 colors. Not seeing a price, but let's go through the colors. Delicate Nude, Plush Pink, Brown Tulle, Elegant Blush, Rosewood, Opulent Peach, Red Velvet, Lavish Mulberry, Luxurious Mauve, and Precious Plum. So step 1 is you line it, and then step 2 is you use the lipstick. I like how they matched it up for you, because sometimes, if we're being honest, picking a lip liner to go with lipsticks can be a little tedious, can be a little difficult. You never know what you're looking for. Me personally, I'm always going to give you a nasty nude lip, and ever so often I'll give you a pop of color, but I'm always going to give you a brown lip with a nude center. That's just me. It goes well when I pair it with vibrant eyeshadow looks. So for me, if I wanted a pop of color, it's something that I appreciate having the lip liner match. So all I have to do is go and grab it. Like, one of the banes of my existence, and reasons I use a lot of brown, is because trying to pair up the lip liners with the lipsticks gets on my nerves. I don't want to do it, to be honest. So this takes the guesswork out of it. The actual shades available, I think they're cute. They're all right. They're different shades of, like, your basic nudes and nudes with pink, like your rosy nude. So that's cool. That's great. It looks like a regular pencil that you sharpen like normal. I mean, that's okay. I prefer like a cream when I'm doing my lip liner, because I find that the pencils get scratchy and just, it's a weird texture and I don't like on my lip. But it's Laura Mercier. They've never steered me wrong, so like that. I don't see a price, so I can't give you that. So what I'm going to do is just keep my eye out, but we're going to move on from here. Five. This is another fragrance. This one being brought to us by Fleur, and that's P-H-L-U-R. Fleur. So this is the Vanilla Skin Eau de Parfum. It says, unlike any vanilla fragrance, evokes an iconic creaminess wrapped in kaleidoscope of spice and intrigue. Has a higher fragrance concentration than the Viral Body Mist. Developed to have long wear time. So for 50 milliliters, you're going to pay $99. For 9.5 milliliters, you're going to pay $29. The top notes are pink pepper and pink apple and sugar crystals. Already like that. The heart is lily, jasmine petals, and cashmere wood. Okay, I like the jasmine petals. I like the lily. The wood, I guess, gives it that musky, darker, thing to it. And then the base notes are benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and argowroot. And it says it's coming soon on their website and to retailers. You know what? Depending on if I can get someone to smell this and tell me what it is, I like the high notes and the heart notes. So I typically don't like anything that smells like vanilla or anything that smells like lavender, but I think this one could actually be really good. And the fact that it says it's higher concentrated means it's going to stick. Like, don't have to put that trick where you you put on lotion, then spray your smell good. So for that, yeah, $29 for the 9.5. That's right where I like to be. So for me, it's priced well. The notes seem good. I'm Team Fleur. We're going to move on from here. 11. This is brought to us by Makeup Revolution. It's the new Juicy Peptide Lip Balm. A peptide-infused buttery lip balm, a sheer tinted formula with 4 sweet scents. $8 each. Love it. Pink strawberry. These are the colors. Pink strawberry, clear ice, nude spice, nude latte. They are available since yesterday, June 19th. Let's talk about it. All right. So the ice looks like your typical clear lip gloss, but upon further zooming in, There looks to be like these lilac, lavender, purple shimmers inside of it, which I don't know. It can go either way. Sometimes when I'm looking for a clear gloss, I just want a clear gloss. And I don't want one that's super thick either. So hopefully that's not the case with this one. Let's take a look at the other colors. The pink strawberry one. It's pink. It's, normal. It's probably something I wouldn't get. My eye is not automatically drawn to it, like, completely. But the nude spice and nude latte, I like. Actually, I really like them. I'm going to add it to the list. There are a couple things I want to try out from Makeup Revolution. I do like this, though. I'm taking a look to see if it's, like, still in stock. Alright, I can't find it. I'll look for it later. We're going to move on from here. Three. Alright, so this is brought to us by Rhode. It's the new shades of the Peptide Lip Treatment. Summer Peptide Lip Tints designed to pair with Pocket Blush for a glowy, monochromatic look. The shades are Shortcake, which is a baby pink, Peach Pit, which is a natural peach, Guava Spritz, which is a bright coral, Salty Tan, which is a soft mauve. It is available starting today. I think Rhode, isn't this Bella? Not Bella. Yeah, I think Bella Hadid's line. Either way, doesn't matter. For the actual shades, Peach Pit, I like it. Shortcake, I can go without. Guava Spritz, though, is actually my favorite. And Salty Tan is okay. So, again, we're seeing the trend of a pink and orange, in between of pink and orange, and a brown. Done before? Yes. Am I impressed? No, not really. I didn't see here where it says not sticky, so that would irritate me. I like the tube it comes in. Seems easy to transport, easy to use. Reminds me of, you remember you can buy the Carmex, but it's like in a tube with a little round top and you're just smearing that on. That's what it reminds me of, actually. We're going to move on from here. I don't see a price. I guess I can go look, but I'm not interested enough to. So, eight. This is brought to us by Bella Beauty Bar. It's the Melted Mattes 20 Pan Magnetic Matte Eyeshadow Palette. 2 rows of essential neutral shades. The orange and pink shades. Okay. Inspired by the 2024 Pantone of the Year. Peach Fuzz 6 True Neon Shades for a bright pop of color. Perfect for the summer. It says stay tuned to the reveal of the companion palette. And it says it's launching in early July. I like the element of the neon colors. I like the packaging. Never actually heard of the company, but from what I see, it's cute. I think I have every one of these colors except the bottom row. I don't know that I have this, so I'm intrigued by it. It's different in a way. Yes, it's your normal 20 pan palette circles, but it's a magnetic, meaning you can pop it out and replace when you hit pan. It's this bright neon yellow that really has me in a hold. I like it. I don't know how it would translate from pan to skin. I don't imagine you'd get this same bright yellow. Depending, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you and say like I'd buy it, but I would be interested to see it on someone. We're gonna move on from here. 5. This is brought to us by Patrick Ta. It says they just dropped Major Glow Cream and Powder Light Reflecting Translucent Highlighter Duo. That's a lot of words. Anyway, it's a balm cream hybrid texture that easily blends into the skin, melting powders beneath. Curated blend of multi-dimensional pearls. The colors are Sugar, which is a champagne shimmer, Daddy, which is a rose gold shimmer, At Honey, which is your bronze shimmer, My Love, Diamond Sparkle, and then Baby, which is a soft pink shimmer. Now, I did see Michaela's video where she tried this out. From what I can see, it's not something I would go for because I like a blinding highlight. hence why I have almost every highlight glam I put out. This, I think, is for your bridal makeup and for your no makeup girlies who want just a slight pop. Like, they don't want to be seen from across the room. They just want enough to enhance, like, the natural way a light, not these bright, like, pan lights, but, like, a normal light would catch your cheek. And for that, I say, okay, that's cool. I do like it offers you a cream and a powder. I like the colors. If this was my jam, I would be so happy about it. But like I said, I like to be blinding. Like, I want you to see me from outside the room. You know how drag queens paint for, the back row? That's how I want my highlighter. I want it to be seen from the very back. Yeah, it's just too soft for me. It's very pretty. Don't get me wrong. It's very pretty. They're valued at $40 each, but it's just not for me specifically. I know it'll be a complete waste of money. We're going to move on from here. 9. So we have actually talked about that, so we move to the next one. But before I do, that is our first Monopoly. So you get a little bit of confetti. Confetti. That is brought to us by Skin, which, if you don't know, it's Kim Kardashian's brand. It's the new collection, bringing us back the glosses and a new glow highlighter. The highlighters retail for $35 each. A hybrid gel powder highlighter that effortlessly sculpts, shapes, and defines features with luminous and pearlescent pigment, with a smooth application of liquid and feather-like feel of a powder. This creamy formula effortlessly melts into the skin for a dewy, radiant finish. The shade is Honey Glow, which is a soft golden pearl, Rose Glow, which is a pale pink champagne, and Golden Glow, which is a warm bronze gold. The lip glosses retail for $25 each, and it's a cushiony, lightweight lip gloss, hydrating comfort coats the lips, soft watch of color. Anyways, the shades are nudes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, ranging from fair beige nude all the way to deep mahogany nude. They're going to be available starting tomorrow, the 21st of June. It looks too blah for me, honestly. And I think, again, that's just her aesthetic. She just likes the clean, straight to the point look, and that's okay. It's a no for me. I like the highlights for what they are, but I don't actually wear a lot of these colors for highlight. I'm always using something with pink in it, something with whatever, because I do brighter looks. So this is for the really I do makeup every day kind of girls, and that's not me. I think it's cute though. Like, applicator for the lip gloss is pretty normal. It does look like a thinner tube, so if you get it, I hope you love it. I'm not going to, and we're going to move on. That's a 2. But before we get into that, I just want to go over what we already have. We have both of the browns. We have 1 baby blue, 2 magenta, 1 orange, 1 red, 2 yellow, 1 green. And we need 4 sets. We have 1, we have 3 to go. And we have just landed on our second baby blue, which is brought to us by Tatcha. It's the new additions to the Kiss You family lip care products. It's the Kiss You Lip Treatment, valued at $40, which is a volume restoring lip serum, which instantly plump while restoring the natural volume. The Kiss You Lip Scrub, valued at $28. Smoothing Peach Seed Scrub, gently effective lip scrub of konjac, peach seed, and I don't like how this is worded. It is available starting today. So 1 is a scrub, 1 is a serum. I kind of like it. If the price were a little better, I would probably get it. I like how you squeeze the tube to get more product. That I appreciate. Nothing really innovative about the tube. We've seen it done before. I do like a more easily portable lip scrub. I don't like to get the scrubs on my fingers and then rub it in. It gets annoying. I don't like it. But from here, I do like this one. I don't know why, but I like it. Moving on. 9. Alrighty, that is brought to us by Notoriously Morbid. It's the Violet Thoughts and Cherry Balm. Violet Thoughts is another one of our 6-pan Spellcast Beauty palettes. It'll be available starting from tomorrow, Friday the 21st. They're celebrating their 11th anniversary. Congratulations. And they've created this palette for you. Looks like 2 separate ones. Let's start with the violet one. It doesn't have a name, but I think this is like an all glitter shimmer topper palette, which can be alright. Okay, so the purple one. There's really like no shade in the purple one that I'm like gaga over. The shades I really like come in the cherry balm. That top row I really, really like. Just the first 2 in the top row, and then that orange one I'm really drawn to. So not to say that I'm going to buy this, but if I were pressed, I would definitely get the orange one. I feel like if you don't have these colors, this would be a cute buy. Now the packaging looks pretty basic, like it's just all black, like, company's first palette, but being in business 11 years, I'm sure this isn't. I like the pan size. The colors are cute, very cohesive. Not too much on this. I think it's great, and then I wish I could see a price, but I really don't. And I think they're appropriately named. I don't see the outer packaging. It's just open. Getting the 6 colors, 6 toppers with a mirror. Looks like to be a good size. We'll see once they put it out tomorrow what it's going to cost you. We're going to move on from here. 7. We have talked about that already. Those are the pencils from Laura Mercier. So we move on to the next one. But before we do that, that is our second Monopoly. So I do believe I'll give you a little confetti. Confetti. This is brought to us by Persona Cosmetics. It did release today, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern. It's the Dream Stick Blush in Georgia and Caramel. It says it's your new dreamy essentials for a fresh summer flush. Makeup is heading to a very natural, minimalistic, easy to transport, easy to use era, which is good. Again, we've seen these colors, dusty pink and coral. Obviously, I would lean more to the peach because that's just my jam. I'm not mad at it, but I've seen it several times. So I'm just not excited. The packaging looks boring. The colors, to be honest, are boring. I've seen it a dozen times. Like, I'm not going to lie and say that it's getting me, together when it's not. It's okay for what it is. The packaging is just this beige tube with their brand name on it. I don't know how much it costs, so I wouldn't know if you're getting bang for buck. I don't know. It releases tomorrow, so I'm sure we'll know. Let me check their actual thing. I didn't see a price, so I'm going to actually move on. 9. That puts it on go. I'm just going to roll again. 8. Alrighty. So that puts us on magenta, but before I talk about that, that's actually our third Monopoly. Oh, it's speeding up now, so confetti. This is brought to us by Cosmic Brushes. It's the Neutrals 20 shade palette. It does have a range of nudes and neutrals. 14 mattes, 8 metallics. 2 of those are super shifty multi-chromes and 1 vibrant duochrome. The other palette is called the Cool Trolls. This is also $28 with 14 mattes, 8 metallics, and 1 foiled multi-chrome. So it is going to be available starting tomorrow. 28 euros, I would say, is... Alexa, how much is 28 euros to USD?
28 euros is about $29 US and 97 cents. Also, I can give you notifications on celebrity and entertainment news. Would you like me to do that?
No. So actually, this is a pretty good priced product. Let's talk about the neutrals first. It's your more warmer colors, your browns. There's an actual pop of purple. The whole bottom row is like your pop of color. About the cool trolls. The cool trolls is the colors, the palette that you pull out when you want to look dark and deep and mysterious, because that's exactly what it's giving me. The shimmers in this palette, top tier. I really like it. I like that they split it up. Even just looking at the colors, in the cool troll, it looks like that black has some glitter in it. So the shifting crumbs, whatever you call it, they look really nice. I think this is a well thought out launch, and I like that there's an option for warm tones and then there's an option for cool tones. That's done well. That's the difference. We're going to move on from here. One. So we've already talked about that, which means we move on to the next one, which we have talked about. So it's our first chance. So Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay, flipping. It's heads.
Heads. Remain sober. Moving on. Two. We have talked about this. So we move on to the next one, but before we do, that is our fourth Monopoly, actually. The browns, the magentas. Let me make sure. We have the browns, we have two blues, the magentas, we now have all the oranges. Yep, and the yellows. So this is our final Monopoly. So before we talk about it, let me give you just a little confetti. So let's actually get into it. This is brought to us by Made by Mitchell. It's the Mini Blush books. Apparently it's the third reveal. It's 4 new color stories telling you all you need to know about how to treat those cheeks. Our best-selling pressed blush formula, pigmented, silky, and extreme blur. It's going to be available starting from the 24th of June. Let's get into it. So they're named Atlas of Anatomy, Grow Your Peach, Living in Pink, and Mitchell Mixology. Let's start with the Atlas of Anatomy. This looks to be the colors Heartstrings, Bloodshot, Funny Bone, and Womankind. Very pink nudes. Then the Grow Your Peach. I'm not seeing the names. They're there, but I can't make them out. But this is obviously your orange peachy tones. The Living in Pink. We've got Dream House, Sugar. I think that's Sugar Crush or something. Dynamite Party and Parrot. I can't really make out the names. But yes, it has all the shades of pink blush that you could actually want. And then last but not Mitchell Mixology, Mango Daiquiri, Strawberry Mojito, Cherry Sour, and Mimosa. I like it. Although I think the Mango Daiquiri could have gone in the peach. Obviously, the Mimosa could have gone into the pink one. And then the Cherry Sour as well as the Strawberry Mojito could have been added to the other one. I like the size of this. It's very portable. Looks big enough for your brush to dip in comfortably. I don't see a price, which, all right, I'm sure when it's revealed fully, you'll be able to see that. I like it. It's cute. It's like a tiny version of my blush binder, honestly. So in that instance, I think it's cute. Depending on price, that would determine whether or not it's something I would say you should buy or something you should just wait and find out. Either way, that's all I got for you today. Again, we had the brown Monopoly, the magenta Monopoly, the orange Monopoly, and the yellow Monopoly. There's nothing on this board I'm dying to talk to you about. But I did want to thank you so much for making it to this part of the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. That way you're going to be notified every single time I post a new video. Again, my name is Shay, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, friends.
Julie, do the thing.